everyone. So we are the group 2 tackled about the topic in mathematics in the modern world about the measures of the dispersion, the variance, range, and the standard deviation. Okay, so what is a measures of dispersion? Okay, a measures of a dispersion is a variability of a set of data is a number that conveys the idea of spread for the data set. So, for example, the group 1 has a 9 member. Okay, the 9 member. So, the rule of the measures of the dispersion is the center. So, what are the center of 9? So, 5. So, ang ika-5 nga member, diri mag-focus si measures of dispersion. Because the role of measures of the dispersion is to describe how the data set is spread around the center. Okay. Shown as the figure, so makikita natin ang halimbawa ni standard deviation. Okay? Pag sinabi natin yung standard deviation, indicates the average distance between each data point. So, pag sinabi natin data points is ito. Itong mga tao ang ating data point. And the mean. Okay. Data points at the mean. Itong mga tao. But slowly, each person has some deviation from the mean. So, pag sinabi natin standard deviation is, andito siya sa taas. At pag sinabi natin mean is, andito siya sa baba. And also, standard deviation is a measure of how spread out the number are. So, dito naman ay makikita natin ang halimbawa ng range. So, the range are focusing the minimum and the maximum value of the data. Okay. So, pag sinabi natin minimum, andito siya sa baba. At pag sinabi naman natin maximum, ay andito siya sa taas. So, ang range are focusing to the highest value to the lowest value. The example. So, find the range of the number of ones dispensed by machine 1 at machine 2. Okay. Sa machine 1, ang ating halimbawa na sa machine 1 ay ang highest value niya is 10.07 at ang lowest niya is 5.85. Okay. Then, ang rule ng range ay highest to lowest. So, isa-subtract lang natin siya. So, ang 10.07 subtract by 5.85. So, ang magiging sagot niya is 4.22 oz. Okay? At sa machine 2 naman, ang highest value niya is 8.07 at ang lowest niya is 7.95. So, ang magiging sagot niya is 0.08 oz. At yan ang example o halimbawa ng range. So, variance. So, pag sinabi natin variance, the variance for a given data set is the square of the standard deviation of the data. So, andito ang kanyang formula. Ang kanyang formula is the sigma squared equals to the summation of the quantity of the x minus mu squared over n. So, ito ang kanyang formula sa pagkuha ng variance of the population. At sa variance of the sample naman, ang ating formula is s squared equals summation of quantity of the x minus mu all over n minus 1. Ito ang formula sa pagkuha natin ng variance of the sample. Standard deviation. So, ang formula ng pagkuha ng standard deviation of the population is ikukuha lang natin siya sa formula ng variance. Okay, andito siya. At sa pagkuha naman natin ng standard deviation of the sample is ikukuha lang natin siya sa variance of the sample ng variance. Okay, andito siya.
Procedure for computing a standard deviation. First, determine the mean of the n numbers. Then, second step, for each number, calculate the deviation difference between the numbers and the mean of the numbers. Third, calculate the square of each division and find the sum of the squared division. And number 4, if the data is population, then divide the sum by n. And if the data is a sample, then divide the sum by n minus 1. Then the last step is find the square root of the quotient in the step 4.
For example, find the variance and the standard deviation. So, the following number were obtained by sampling of the population is 2, 4, 7, 12, and 15. So, first we will find the value of men. So, x is equals to 2, 4, 7, 12, 15. Divided by 5. So, 40 ang sagot niya. So, 40 is divided into 5 is 8. So, the value of mean is 8.
So the next is we're going to find the variance of the sample, which is the sample variance. It is the variance calculated from a sample of data. So we have here our equation. S to the power of 2 equals the mean open and close parenthesis x minus n to the power of 2, which is the n here is our mean, which is the number 8, and the n minus 1, which is our number of value, which is the 5. So to sum up with this equation, we're going to calculate each the number. So for example, 2 minus 8 to the power of 2, 4 minus 8 to the power of 2, and so on and so forth. So ngano na man siya. So our numbers nga need nato is mag-subtract ta sa ato ang mean, which is the number 8. So the equation again here is s to the power of 2 equals close open parenthesis 2 minus 8 to the power of 2 plus 4 minus 8 to the power of 2, so on and so forth to para makam up nato ang answer ani niya. So again is s to the power of 2 equals 118 minus 4. So ngano 118 man ni siya ang ato ang variance diri kay because gi-add man nato siya ang ato ang sampling of the population, which is the 2, 4, 7, 12, 15, and added the mean, which is the number 8. So ang ato ang come up answer here is 118 over 4, which is ang ato ang 4 is gikan ni siya sa 5 minus 1, which is our value, which is the 5. So di-minus siya nato sa 1 maong 4. So s to the power of 2 equals 118 divided into 4. So nag-come up na po another answer, which is the s to the power of 2 equals 29.5. So atong s to the power of 2 here is our sample variance.
To get the value of our standard deviation, we need to sum up all the equation from the mean and variance. So this is the final equation to get the standard deviation. The sum of square difference from the mean divided by n minus 1 equals 0.29.5. The square root of this value. The final answer is 5.43.
Use standard deviation. A consumer group has a taste of sample of 8 sizes. But the batteries from the each of 3 companies, the result of the test are shown in the following table. According to this test, which company produced batteries for each the value of specific hours of content used at the smallest standard deviation. For the companies, there are 3 types: ever so bright, dependable, and the beacon. For the ever so bright, hours of contents used per battery is 6.2, 6.4, 7.1, 5.9, 8.3, 5.3, 7.5, and then 9.8. For the dependable, you have 6.8, 8.2, 7.2, 5.9, 7.0, 7.4, 7.3, and then 8.2. For the beacon, 6.1, 6.6, 7.3, 5.7, 7.1, 7.6, 7.1, and then 8.5.
Ever so bright, we are going to use this formula. For the mean or average equals 6.2 plus 6.4 plus 7.1 plus 5.9 plus 8.3 plus 5.3 plus 7.5 plus 9.3. This is the ever so bright given, which is resulted into 56, and we're going to divide it for the sample size of 8. Then it is resulted as 7. Now we're going to solve this using standard deviation. Standard deviation equals 6.2 minus 7 squared plus 6.4 minus 7 squared plus 7.1 minus 7 squared plus 5.9 minus 7 squared plus 8.3 minus 7 squared plus 5.3 minus 7 squared plus 7.5 minus 7 squared plus 9.3 minus 7 squared. As we have observed, the mean or average is 7. So 6.2 minus 7, we are going to minus the 7 in each given numbers. It is resulted into 12.34. Now let's going to proceed to the next step. Standard deviation equals square root of 12.34, and we're going to divide it to number 7. So it is resulted into standard deviation equals 1.33 hour.
Another example is sa company is dependable, then ang ato equation gigamit is nasa deviation sample. So ang nasa deviation sample is kinahanglan nato nga kung unsay sulod sa hours of constant use per battery, ato siyang i-add. Then after that, ang n minus 1, so ang sa n nag-stand diri ang 8. So ang 8 minus 1 mo nang na-equal siya 7. And then kung unsa ato nakuha nga answer sa katong gi-add nato ang hours of constant use per battery, ato din siyang i-divide sa 7. So ang nakuha din nato nga answer is square root din nato siya para makuha nato ang total answer. So ato nakuha katong pag-add nato sa hours per battery is 3.62. So ang 3.62 i-divide nato siya sa 7. After that is ato ang square root. and then makuha na din nato ang answer. So therefore, ang atong answer is 0.72 hours.
The third company, again, this is the same main value to others company, adding and dividing by 8. Then, substitute sa ating formula from the start, i-minus doon natin sa main value 6.1 minus 7 squared hanggang sa dulo 8.5 minus 7 squared. Then, that is 5.38 divided by 7, then equals 0.88 hours. If you check the answer, you can use the scientific calculator.
So the three company, which is the Ever So Bright, Dependable, and the Biocon. So the number of hours constant used per batteries is the Ever So Bright is 1.33 hours, the Dependable is 0.72 hours, the Biocon is 0.88 hours. So therefore, the batteries from Dependable have the smallest standard deviation is Dependable, which is the 0.72 hours, according to these results. The Dependable company produces the most consistent batteries with regards to life expectancy under the constant use.